Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, let's start today's news. Alright, so Ange Postecoglou don't come as I can do U-turn from waiting talk yesterday. So the guy grant another interview session. So he called it say playing at the Emirates will be a challenge for us. So Baba they talk about Arsenal players. Say Arsenal players don't grow together. They don't play together for a very long time. So they understand themselves there. So and they get this real belief in themselves, in their abilities. I know say according to him, Arsenal had an outstanding season last season when they won't win the league. So as they don't win the league, they can't try to grow based on what they do last season. They can't strengthen more. So for this time around, when they come Emirates Stadium, you know go dey easy. I don't know what to make I come backtrack, like what to make I come change man. Maybe they don't tell them for sports. Say, always we go to talk, you go to verse Arsenal. If we go there, it will be a hostile environment. We are not supposed to say all those kind of things. You're supposed to calm down because 13 years you never win there. You guys maybe they don't like tell them some things because it just dey surprising. See the guy just backtrack from when you go Emirates Stadium, we'll go to scare the life out of them. From there to Emirates Stadium, we'll go there to going to be a big challenge. Like what gives, man? Come on, what is up behind the scene? We don't really know. So all we can do now is just to speculate on what really happened, what it transpire. We make a call the change in mouth because normal. Not supposed to be young dust now. You know, see this place where they go. Now very tough ground. You see, any day, anytime we go, they will knock you blue and black for the last 13 years. So this time I'm supposed to do on the low key, not to make noise. Just come there, do what you want to do. Don't be say your captain will talk, you say you will talk. Come on. So I don't know what to think about the thing. Ange Postecoglou will talk again. Say the Emirates Stadium is going to be a big challenge for them. They will try their best. Unlike what they talk yesterday, when they talk say it will scare the life out of us on Sunday. Alright, away from that, even our own manager, Mikel Arteta, so they ask him for the pre-match conference ahead of the match against the Spurs who will play tomorrow. So they ask him, so what do you think of Ange Postecoglou, the Tottenham manager? I can say, well, say like the man. So because he get players when him don't coach, we don't already like they under the man before for a former club, and everybody's saying good things about the man, and you can't deny the fact that he has brought a new vibe at Tottenham Hotspur. I was at that talk like it's something that is visible, you know, if you deny him. And they lose Harry Kane, yet you know they show because last season all road led to Harry Kane, but this time around they guys changed their playing pattern, changed their own style because there is no more Harry Kane. So that is the way things be. So far so good. Saying just got to see what they will do on Sunday because they got after say, well, you miss Harry Kane, you miss Harry. Why do they laugh? Well, it is what it is. Myself are happy say Harry Kane no dey because this guy don't score 14 goals for the North London Derby. In fact, now every person don't score the highest number of goals for this North London Derby. And most of the goals gone at penalties because penalties always did this match. Red card most times they did. But this one we say Ange Postecoglou in the play attacking football, not really defending to the slide. As in Tottenham, I'm expecting no red cards in this match, but I expect that to be end-to-end stuff. And these are the kind of matches where Arsenal they thrive on. Arsenal they enjoy. Make I give you an example. Look at that PSV match. PSV play with a high line. Get them the attacking side. Arsenal, when they play against attacking sides, they usually get many more spaces. Saka go the day 1v1 with their opposition very well. Now Saka I think will be facing Udogie, or whether now Udogie will face the other one. I don't know, but I don't say Saka, Udogie and Pedro Porro, those two fullbacks of Tottenham, that they will face Trossard and Bukayo Saka. So more just watch everything, how everything will they set up. I think Saka is going to be facing Udogie because Udogie is their left back. Some people they say Udogie is better than Zinchenko because Udogie now they do their own inverted role. So more just watch this match. They very soon because Spurs they do inverted fullback role. Arsenal they do them. So who is going to control the middle of the park? Fine, I understand that psychological warfare where they take attack them, and our fans will make the atmosphere the hostile for them, and we go there in the ascending order. In fact, I even predict an early goal, that kind of 15 minutes. I supposed to see goal enter because Arsenal, like I told you, they thrive on this kind of games. 90% of the time when we play in the EPL, we play against low blocks. You may not have observed, but 90% of the time, who will they play for the EPL? Will they play against low blocks? Even big teams, they come Emirates, they respect us. They give us low block. For example, Manchester United, when you play 10 men behind the ball, that's a low block. But this one say Angel Postecoglou the promise, say no go come play low block. I pray say live up to that promise. No be say when the hits come enter on our body, everybody will go defense. When I come outside, like PSV, because those when I come outside, when I go collect back. So when I don't go the so we just watch everything go fish. Okay, so Odegaard come outside after signing his contract, but they say they really excited for what's to come, because he don't find a place where if he talk say, okay, this is my home at Arsenal, saying they really settled for this place, and it's been a long time coming. He signed a new contract in 2028, which I would be very grateful. And even Odegaard come outside, call the talk say, they're very happy say we don't at least sign some of our players, like the core players who will get. Our aim is to keep our best players. Now when you look at it in like 1 year now, we don't sign contract of people like Reece Nelson, people like Nwaneri, Martinelli, Ramsdale, Magalhaes, Saliba, Bukayo Saka, now Odegaard. So this is the core of our team. We don't give them contract. Even if they really say they won't give Ben White like an upgrade. No, Ben White still got like 3 years left on his contract, but they want increase in salary. So our core players in the next 3-5 years, these guys are still going to be playing together, and as all of them they're like this now. Who do you think has reached this peak? Apart from the veterans, I'm talking about all those guys, Jorginho, those ones we don't overplay, they don't really maybe pass their peak, or maybe they are that declining age. But look at the rest. Odegaard never reached peak, Saka never reached peak, Martinelli, Havertz, Ramsdale, Raya, like Ben White, Saliba, Magalhaes. These guys are still on the brim of their own career. They never reach peak, not to talk of their retirement age. So these guys can still give Arsenal very good 6 to 7 years. And those 6 to 7 years where they can understand themselves, can reach their peak. If Saka they play like this when they never reach peak, how you can tell when they drink peak make now? How can be? Oh no, they're going to bust net everywhere now. You'll be a menace to so many opposition defenders. So we'll just watch as everything go unfold. Alright, so I thought I said going to talk about this game we won't play. This is not one derby game. So Baba going to say this is more than a game, because it's more or less not like bragging rights, because this game, if you lose other games, so if you draw other games, but you see this one, just win out for Arsenal fans, because the pride of London, just win this one. That bragging right between them and their neighbors for workplace, for markets, say we pass now, for guy, all those kind of level. You get people who say anytime we meet, I know they like people who lose against them. Number 1, Manchester United. Number 2, Spurs. Number 3, Chelsea. If you lose against Man City don't really get fans for Nigeria here now. If you lose against Liverpool, they don't really get fans. But you see that Chelsea, you see that Man U. For this Nigeria, we must not lose against them. We must always win, because now them the people they always disturb us for streets. So I don't win. At least we just shot them and say, okay, last season we knock you man away, now you didn't win. Everywhere we just cool, everywhere we steal. So that's why it just be so. But for England, for that London, you see this first match, no. You must win now. So I think I know how important it be. Say it is good when the fans come for the stadium, they play the match, finish, you put a smile on their faces by giving them maximum 3 points. They will go home happy, get one sleep well, celebrate with their family. That is why this match is very, it's more than a game. Alright, Sept, don't come outside on the back and William Saliba to develop into the next Rio Ferdinand. For me, I would say he should develop beyond Rio Ferdinand. Like, Rio Ferdinand should not be where they would cap in duty. Okay, maybe play, maybe like Rio Ferdinand. No, go above him. The sky is your limit. Sometimes the sky can be the starting point. So more when they use Rio Ferdinand, they put like I say, okay, now there be your final bus stop. No, may go beyond that, because Saliba himself never reach a peak. Look at how he's playing. If this guy can reach like 26 years, 27 years, we're gonna get massive experience. How you go be? When we look back in the glory days, we talk about Jabstam, Alexander Nesta, all those kind of people. When we say if they jam you one-on-one, you say we're gonna say something to touch you. When Chiellini, when they during their prime, Bonucci, before. In short, all those Chiellini, Bonucci, but Juventus defense, who you be? That was how they had the monopoly of the Serie A. Who you be? Say one bypass 2 of them, they wine. In short, at a point, Mourinho say those two they're supposed to go for school, become professor. They teach the art of defending. But you know how good they were in their prime. So now those kind of people, they say make Saliba rich and surpass. Don't say it will be like them. No, I want you to be beyond them, above them. So that you pray on me and they pray for our own players. Alright, Paul Merson, come aside. Don't say Paul Merson is one of our legends. So you can talk say the only time when they really miss playing, because they don't play ball before. So the only time when they miss playing now for this North London derby. So when the match come, people wish say in they play for the team because he gets some sweet memories of North London derbies and he know how important it is to Arsenal fans. So for this one, you go watch him and you go pray make Arsenal win because in the say Arsenal will be victorious. According to him, so now waiting they see and waiting make many people they very very optimistic say we go win now because we are playing at the Emirates and the Emirates get this historical record we favor us get that one. Don't say if we go do individual mistakes say Spurs will knock us. So Spurs said they are not coming here to play the same way we get this historical record at Everton. We say for the last 6 years we never win there, we can't go there finally win. You get this match self on paper Arsenal, yes, they get this edge over Tottenham Hotspur. But when it comes to the field of play, 11-11, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So have it at the back of your mind. You mean that we end PSV unbeaten run, 26 games unbeaten run. So why do we think somebody else cannot scatter this historical record? So keep that at the back of your mind. Say anything can happen in as much as say Arsenal gets edge. Even the bookmakers, if you go check the odds, we then give Arsenal. Go see say they will give Arsenal small odd, don't give this Tottenham Hotspur big odd. But that does not mean say they no fit win us because in every match there's 3 things that can happen. It's either you win, you draw, or you lose. But more just press or go win. Alright, so Arteta going to give us updates on Martinelli injury. So they're going to ask and say whether Martinelli will involve for this match. It's not on derby. So you can talk say for now, say no feel really say they see they assess Martinelli to know whether he will be available for this match or he will be available. Now, what me I see where Arteta they do be say most times when you have players, high caliber players, key players when they injured, you know go like to show your hand, you know go like to let your opposition know say this person no go play because the opposition they look your own team sheets, they try to prepare based on the players wey him think say you go put out. So if you can't confirm now say Martinelli no go dey, na Trossard go dey, they go prepare for Trossard. But if you can't shock them say okay, I don't really know, they no go really know who they go prepare against. So themselves go see the lineup when everybody go see the lineup. So now so be that is why when that Ghana FA come out that time to come talk say Partey no go play against Manchester United, Arsenal were furious. Like why you go to let our opposition know say this key player no go play? Because if you say them think say go play, they will have prepared a certain way. But when they come outside, they will come shock say he no go play. That's why if you watch all opposition teams, they always prepare for penalties against Bukayo Saka. Go watch Saka tapes to know how Saka they play penalties. That was why I don't forget the match. If you say Saka won't play penalty, Odegaard can't step in. The opposition goalkeeper when they look their bench like, I don't prepare for this one. No. And Saka me I prepare for Odegaard come bust net. We make for media settings. When they ask Arteta, say, "Shina you tell Odegaard make him go play?" He said, "No." Say he's a captain. He uses initiative and it worked for him. He scored. So let's focus on the results. More than focus on who play the penalty. If they say lose now, will say why you go play? Now you they play penalty before. No, it's Saka they play. Who send you? But because he scored, so let's move on. Alright, so they ask Arteta also say whether they hard for him to drop Ramsdale. You get so Baba Conte say yes, say they hard, and at the same time, now the same way they had to drop other players. So don't believe him. You can say keep it at the back of your mind that whenever you play, there's somebody else that you are being benched. Now Arteta can give us an example. Say look at Smith Rowe. Do you know how much people they ask? Say Smith Rowe play. But Champions League when Smith Rowe entered, did you see what happened? The fans they give us, they stand up, they clap, they were very very happy to see him. But look at that guy now, week in week out, he go dey for bench. Do you think he's happy staying on the bench? So there's so many players on the bench where Arteta got to manage because they are not happy, they are not playing. But at the end of the day, don't allow your selfish interest overcloud your judgment. Because they make you know how to support the team. Whether you play, whether you don't play, be like Jorginho. Support the team. As long as the team they collect the maximum 3 points. So as I that talker, I actually saw points because if they play, somebody is there with look at Trossard. Whether they interview him, say whether he like Arsenal they play, obviously he will not be happy now because Martinelli was ahead of him in the pecking order. But now Trossard is playing. If Martinelli come back now, Martinelli got to stay bench because Trossard will be informed. Don't score now. If you informed, so let's just see. Alright, my dear Arsenal lovers, when I help me thank our community members, Oga Sonji. Where you say make I send my Aza after we win and Baba send me 10k. You get so say anyway this money to bless us. May God replenish in pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. And no believe him. Even Oga Collins Rollins also say make I send my Aza in the euphoria of the excitement and happiness of our winning and everything we do to support our ministry, and Baba sent me 15k. Yes, so I said, make una help me also thank her. Say, may God replenish your pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. And see, all those people they send us money, they generous to us. We don't say they easy. We were for Nigeria here now. We know what we face. Just yesterday now, subsidy was trending on Twitter, 610 naira per liter. All this light on at the scene now, for example, now light no day now, the on-gen. So when I say, I help me thank them, I really for comment section say, thanks to Oga Soji, thanks to Oga Rollins, because this is our community. These are some of the people that are making these things that you're seeing, all these logistics happen. You get, if we get somebody even they give us anonymously, when we say, they say, no mention my name, I don't need publicity, so now so it just be. So when I just help me thank them, because it is not easy. Alright, so something happened yesterday. We're on the trend for Twitter and Folari Balogun. Now, Monaco play OG Nice. So Folari Balogun for that match, he missed 2 penalties. He missed 2 penalties. Now for I think 50-something minutes or 60-something minutes, they can't come out and put Benguera. Now, what make Balogun on the trend for Twitter? Now the fact say after losing 2 penalties for Monaco, OG Nice can score late goal, can win Monaco. People can para say their ticket don't tear. Chelsea fans they talk say thank God so I no sell out for also. Like I can't feel for the guy, because now something we say if that kind of thing happen to you as a player, it gets how they affect you mentally, because the fans will para for you, coach no go they happy. Like how do you miss 2 penalties in one match? After you miss the first one, another person for play the second one. Like I just feel for him, but it is what it is. So I dey pray for Balogun, because you know they're really easy. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if you know what yesterday show, check the top left corner of your screen. We'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal news as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.